and I'm honored to be here for this amazing occasion, bringing together George and Renee. George and I met on the first day of first grade back in San Francisco. I vividly remember walking to our classroom for the first time, not knowing where to sit or what to do. There was a free seat at a table, and it happened to be right next to George. We started talking, and we realized we had so much in common. We were both immigrants, him from Ukraine, and myself from Russia. We both spoke Russian. That was convenient. We realized we lived on the same block in our neighborhood in Richmond District of San Francisco. It quickly turned into an amazing friendship. I remember this one time when he asked me to three-way call this girl he liked in first grade, and he wanted to ask her if she liked him while we were all on the phone together. It was very awkward. She wasn't into that. We were clueless. We didn't know what we were doing. A few years passed, and George moved away. He moved to Walnut Creek, and that was actually really, really tough. We had been such good friends for so many years, and I felt like I was losing a brother. Although we didn't see each other as often as we used to, we still got to hang out really, really often. But now whenever we hung out, we made sure to make it count. We hung out with Matt, Roman, we used to be at their houses, we used to be at George's house. We always stayed up way too late, making way too much noise. Sorry, Liana and Pasha.
That's okay.
But we were hooligans. Every chance we got, we'd do something we shouldn't be doing. We messed with people with duct tape, dry ice, fake cats, glued quarters to the ground, you name it. This was when we were growing up, YouTube was first being introduced. So everybody wanted to be a star. I mean, look at us now. There are definitely a couple videos floating around. I hope nobody ever finds them, but I'll leave it at that. Nobody should ever look at them, ever. We used to mess with lifeguards at Waterworld, run and bike around Walnut Creek, going to the movies. Sometimes we'd be a little tipsy. I know you remember Saw 3, but I don't. It was awesome. George and I got to experience lots of things together, and it was wonderful. One I'll always remember is after our first year in college, we went to Athens. His family invited me to go to Athens, and I was very, very fortunate to be able to come with them. We got to experience some great food, great sights, great friends by my side the whole way. What an incredible trip. George and I got to have, let's just say in Athens, we were old enough for it, we got to have absinthe together, and it was awesome. And then we had absinthe, and then we went and saw a dance show. A really, really nice dance show. Like, really nice. Well, enough about me and George, though. That isn't what today is about. Today, as we all know, is all about Renee. No. Just look at how stunningly gorgeous Renee is. Just, everybody, let's just take a moment. Woo! But I'll be honest, I don't know very much about Renee. She was sort of this well-kept secret, and apparently around work too. She said especially around work. Until one day when I got this call where George was like, dude, I'm getting married. I'm sure all of you got that call. But what I do know about Renee is that George would do anything for her. He'd fly all the way to New York on a random day just to propose in the snow on a horse-drawn carriage in Central Park. He'd ask me and the rest of his groomsmen, Danny, Jose, Alvaro, whoop whoop, to eat wasabi-filled Oreos and pass a banana mouth to mouth with lipstick on until he ate it. He ate it. It happened. Among all the other things that we had to do this weekend that made this amazing day just so incredible. He even asked his great, well-fortuned, lunky friend, me, to make their new pink bedroom for them and run around SF for hours looking for a pink duvet cover that matches the sheets and curtains. You can't make this up. FYI, a matching duvet doesn't exist. It just doesn't. At least not in San Francisco. But I hope you like it anyway. And you're not supposed to see it until later. I'd say I have a future in maid work if all else fails. I truly can't describe how happy I am for both of you. And I really, really wish you both a happy, loving, and prosperous marriage. Let's all raise a glass for the newly married couple, Renee and Renee's husband, how everyone will refer to him from now on. I really, really love you guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Gorga.